Hello, everyone. We are back. You have me, Tanya, from KB Riley, otherwise known as Karen Burniston Pop Up Dies, and you have my gorgeous sidekick, my mini me, my niece. This is Bella. She's got such a stoic face. Look at that. Yeah, she likes my shenanigans. She's just trying to be all fun and cool and stuff. So, she's making her debut. So, you're probably wondering what we are doing here. This is the first time ever that I have made kits to go with the card that I am demoing for KB Riley or Karen Burniston Pop-Up Dies. So, the kit is sold out. Last I knew there was one, but I'm sure it's gone by now. So, for those of you that have actually got the kit, you can play along with me. I will say a public apology. There's a couple of you that the dies were missing in your kits. They have been sent out. I'm so very sorry. And it's a good thing we can replay this. It will be on YouTube. What else? Oh, I am giving away a full set of all the dies that I use to make this card today to one lucky person that comments. And I'm also giving away, the card that we're going to make. Now, how this works, let me show you. I need to make sure I am live here because we had some troubles this morning, didn't we? And we are live. There we are. Okay. So what this is that I'm going to make every month, I am going to make a basic kit, or every time we have an event, I'm going to make a basic kit. And then while you guys are following along with me to do the basic card, I'm going to trick it out a little bit more, and I'm going to do my take on the card. So, hopefully, let's see, I am live. I am in the right place, and you can hear you. Hallelujah. It has been a technology day from hell. I'm telling you. So, oh, hey, I have Victor and Callie and Marilyn and Myrna. And yeah, there she is. Brian says, see what Brian says? I showed you who Brian was, right?
Tell someone to smile.
Tell someone to smile. Yeah. All right, well, this is her debut. She's not quite as quirky as her aunt, but she'll get there. We'll work on it. Oh, hello, Sharon, and we've got Kay and Janice. Miss Jenkins, hello, my love, and thank you so much. Crystal and Wendy and Marilyn, and my goodness sakes, we have got people from Seattle. Where are we at? We got Southern Cal. Tell me where you're from. Just make a comment and tell me where you're from, and that will be quite helpful. Let's see. So we are going to get started. If you have your kit and you want to play along with me, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You can make this card super easy. What I'm doing is the cover off of, let me get you switched around, okay? And Bells is here. She is going to help me figure out my take on what this is, and I think you guys will understand in just a minute. Okay, so we are going to make this card. Okay, it's the basic card off of the cover of the die itself, so 10-12. Okay, simple enough, right? And so the inside looks like the card. Really super simple. Now that is what was in the kit. That's everything that I gave you. Very basic papers, instructions. Everything's pre-cut for you, the whole bit, except for the snowman pieces, of course, because you get the die in the kit. And so there's cutting instructions and all that good stuff. I hope those of you that have the kits, did it all come together for you guys? I hope you did. I hope it did. So, oh, lovely young lady. I think she means you because it's pretty much not me. All right. So, when I show you how to put this together, I have gathered around all kinds of stuff here. Bella and I went through and we pulled everything that might match out of my stash, and we're going to do it just a tad differently. So that's why she's sitting beside me. She is going to determine with me, okay, what we're going to use. So So far, what I'm giving away includes the 1012. It includes 1006, Nature's Edges. You guys know how much I love those, right? And 1003. Now, anything I add to my card that is a die, I will add it to the pile of the giveaways. Fair enough? Sounds fair to me, Bells. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right, so let's get started making the kit. Now, what I did, seems like forever since I've seen you guys, except it was just like an hour ago. So what I did in your kit is we divided them into two separate pieces, okay? So you have the inside and you have the front cover. So I want to start with the front cover first, and we'll kind of get that out of the way. Nope, I changed my mind. See how easy that was? Let's start with the inside. So everything for the inside, for the basic inside, is right here in this little sleeve. So this is the piece. Now the mechanism, all the extra pieces, everything, okay? You're going to wonder what this is. That's how you're supposed to cut the mechanism, and I'll show you in just a second. So we have, let me get the mechanism out. When you put this card together, you're going to make it pretty much any size you want, bigger than a 4 1/4, okay? Or a 4. So you're going to have a long piece, and you're going to use your mechanism out of the center fold. So for example, this is a 5 1/2. If I fold my card piece over here, this is a 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. All right, this is the base for my card. This is a 5 1/4 tall, and so then it would be a 10 1/2 wide. I believe that's correct. So you just fold it in half. Your mechanism piece will sit with these little tabs right here, right on that line and right on that line, and you're going to run it through your machine. Then you're going to remove the mechanism piece, and you're going to start popping these up. All right, they will fold in like this, and you can do them both ways. So if you want to do it this way, always watch Karen's videos. That's the easiest way to learn it. But in Karen's video, she shows you that if you fold it this way, you can fold this out this way, and you can fold that out that way, just like this, okay? And that starts your folds. See how easy that is? And then you can fold it back in. Now they can only go one way because of this little tab right there. So you can't mess it up. See how easy that is? Then you're going to open your card and push those pieces through, and they will fold on your card fold in the middle. Look at this. Just like that. You kind of want to train them the first time, and then they will always go that way. See how easy that is? Pretty simple, huh? Very simple. But I think, let's see, are we going to trick this one out a little bit, you think? Should we change it out with this paper?
Yeah.
You think we should? Okay. So we found this paper. All right. So you're going to go ahead and glue this piece that you have to this piece, making sure that you do not glue down these pieces. All right, fair enough. What we're going to do is we are going to try to retrofit this. I'm not sure if we can, but we're going to try. If we take a little, yeah, let's see if we can do this. I think it might be more than I really want to do in an hour. What do you think? Think we should try? All right, let's see if it works. May not. Maybe not. Let's try. And this is why we call it Tanya's Take. So while you guys are gluing down what is in your kit, I am going to show you different ways to pop up your, oh, look at that. Oh, we're pretty good, aren't we? All right. So now we're going to do it on this side, right? And this, but this is going to come back a little bit. So we're going to just fold it like this and see if this will work. I really have no idea, because that was going to be the fun of it, and I did it on the wrong one, Bella. We're going to cover that up anyway. All right, so we're going to cut this piece out, and it's going to fit. And then we're going to cut this piece out, and we're going to have to kind of retrofit this little piece, I believe. And no, it actually worked. So we have these two pieces that we're going to use on ours instead. That's pretty good, huh? So let's glue those on, and I have really good news for you guys. Really, really great news.
Is it that glue?
It's right here. So we now carry in the Karen Burniston webpage, we now carry zip dry. Yay! And it goes really, really fast. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Oh, we were going to use the other side, weren't we? This side.
What?
You said you like that side.
Oh.
Okay, so see, now I have a choice. This side or that side, what do you think? It's going to be a white snowman. I say we go this side?
Yeah.
Okay, so the good thing is about zip dry, as you all know, all right, I now have glue on this paper, and I really don't want to cut it again. With zip dry, all you have to do is rub it. It is magic glue. All you have to do is rub it, and
It's gone.
it comes right off.
It goes bye-bye.
It goes bye-bye. And that's why I love zip dry so much. And you can reposition it as well. So I have a nice, fresh, clean piece of paper right here that I am now going to glue on the other side.
Somebody said both sides are pretty.
Yep, both sides are pretty. Magic glue, zip dry. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this one up here. Just glue that on. And we are going to take this one and glue that right there. And with the zip dry, all you have to do is put it around the edges. Okay, just around the edges. And when I actually had to figure out what I was going to change out in this little exercise, I had no idea. I really had no idea. So all we did is we just ran around and started grabbing things. I looked in my previously cut die cut. See how this folds? And it's going to fold just like the rest of it. Pretty awesome. Right? Okay. Now, the way that we get the 3D piece, I guess I could go ahead and put this in here. Right? We're just going to glue this down and just match the centers and glue it in. And I think I will give away and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one side at a time, okay? So I'm going to sit one side in here and line it up. Line it up on my fold. Just like that. And then I'm going to fold this piece over. Make sure it's all lined up. That's another great thing about zip dry. You can move it. Okay. And then we will put the glue on there. If you ever get the end of your zip dry ever gets clogged, don't worry about it. It's okay. And see, I'm going to just fold this over. It's okay. You just need to pull it out because it's basically rubber cement in a bottle. All right. So now we are going to have this. We're going to hold it closed for a second, and when we open it up, ta-da! La la la! So the next thing that we are going to do is I believe there was some snow pieces cut in here, wasn't there? Was there snow pieces in here? Yes. Well, here's one.
What are you?
Did we have snow pieces, Bells? No, those are snowflake pieces. Will you go find me just a piece of white paper like we had before? All right, so hopefully you guys just had the snow pieces in them. I'm not for sure where mine are.
Just like a normal.
Who
piece of
knows?
white paper?
So what we're gonna do is, these are previously cut and they should be in your kit. For my purposes right now, I am just going to cut some pieces about that high along the bottom. Thank you, my love. And I'm going to make them snowy little hill-like things, right? Snow hills. And actually, that is what the Nature's Edges do. And I'm going to lay them like this so they match. All right, so we're just going to glue those down on each side, along the bottom. Like that. Just like that. I want to cover up the red part. And then we're going to go back and flip over to the other side and match that up. And do that. Okay? And if you keep your zip dry laying flat, it will help it come to the top a lot quicker while you're working. One little note about zip dry, you always need to keep, when you're not working, you need to keep this cap on it, okay? And do not store it in anything that's near sunlight, in a tote that's near sunlight, okay? Because it will definitely cure it. So with these two like that, I'm just going to close this so they move like they want to. And we're going to trim this off. Ta-da! And there's our inside. Okay, so for you guys, you should have the blue piece as your base and these two pieces on already. Okay, the next thing that we're going to put together is this, and the pieces are these circles, which are all in 1012 itself. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the red, okay, and we're going to find the white piece. So we're going to sit that in. We're going to glue the white piece down first, and then we're going to put the red on around it so it holds its shape. Okay? How's everybody doing? I did the snowman because I figured in January we're still going to have snow, right? And sure enough, we did, didn't we? Okay, so I'm going to get out my fine line bottle and my fine line glue for this one, and I am just going to put a little ring around the outside. And then I'm just going to lay it down to match that white piece. And that should be pretty easy for everyone to figure out at home, right? All right, so for that, the only thing we have left here is to put this blue piece in the middle. And then, oh my goodness sakes, I don't have the words because I did not cut them. So I'm going to leave mine and I'm going to put, I believe, maybe happy birthday, okay, on mine.
Happy birthday.
Because somebody might have, excuse me, a January birthday,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
January birthday.
I know.
So we're going to leave that. So So with this, while I'm doing the background, I think Belle and I determined earlier that we were going to grab the border sets. This is where Tanya's take comes in, okay? So we are going to take the snowflake border and we are going to line the whole inside of the card with this. How fun is that? Right? So we're just going to take this.
That's a bigger background.
What should have?
All the snowflakes.
Well, we looked at it, remember? We did look at the snowflake pattern plates, and we decided that it was just a tiny bit too much. So we're just going to put those on there like this. And Karen is so smart when she designs dies. Like, she makes them to where you just trim them off and they look perfect. So I'm going to run one along that side. I'm going to run one to the center and back out. And these are just little ways that you can take a normal, beautiful card and do your own little take on it. And it's funny, I decided that I wasn't going to practice this. So you guys are seeing what I'm seeing for the first time. I decided I was not going to practice doing this. That I wanted my take to be just as surprising as your take, right? So here's this inside. And where'd my bottle go? I'll do this. How are we doing so far, Bells?
Good.
Good? Okay. How's everybody out there doing? You guys all doing good on your kits and everything? Have you had a good day so far? Yeah, this border is absolutely, oh, it came off of my hand just perfectly. Now this border is a little tricky to get out because it is very, very intricate. Now what you can do with that, and I'm really not for sure, I wish you guys could see the inside of my studio after I get done with these because I have things just flown everywhere. But parchment paper. Grab some parchment paper and put between your die and the paper you're cutting, and it will help you tremendously pulling these out of the dies themselves. I showed you the last one for those of you that saw me on the 1020 hour. And do that. Those just like that. And I do believe, okay, so this is going to be a question for Bella. So should I go along the bottom?
No, you can barely see it.
You can barely see it. Totally makes sense, right? Yeah. So should I cut them off up there or just leave them like it is?
Leave it like it is.
Leave it like it is. All right, so now we have this. We need to add some snowflakes, right? Think? Okay. So there are snowflakes that are cut in your packets, and we will add those in here. Yep. We'll do one here, one here. It's always good to do in threes. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that.
How do you put it in the jar?
Why do I put it in the jar? Okay. That is a very good question. So she's sitting here watching me, and when I'm done with my glue, I stick it in my jar. All right, this jar has a paper towel that's probably been in here for, I don't know, 6 months. All right, and I put just a few drops of water in the bottom of this, okay? And then this goes in here like this. The tip of this is so fine that it gets clogged really, really easy. If I keep it on a moist paper towel, it doesn't dry out on me while I'm working. Pretty awesome, huh? Okay, so we have that one. And now let's do 3 more. And up here. Okay. So there's one there. And one here. And one there.
Are we gonna use this for something?
Yes, we are. Okay, so now we have our base and everything's ready to go. I think we'll add some stickles later. Okay, definitely some stickles. But first, we are going to put our pop-up piece, which is what makes this little snowman twist and pop. Okay? This is the mechanism that is with the die itself. And Karen is genius when she does these. She actually puts the score lines in there. So when you die cut this, okay, fold it right over on those score lines. Score lines show through, and your pieces are already there for you. You're going to tuck one of these ends behind that right there, and the other end, you're going to have to twist it just a tiny bit. Right here. So you're going to do that, and it's going to twist just a little bit by its own nature. So we want to grab a piece of glue. Put this on here. And if you guys ever get stuck, I'm going to show you something. If you ever get stuck needing to know instructions, okay, look at this. If you ever get stuck, the instructions are on the back of every package of pop-ups. She writes fantastic instructions. If those don't work for you, because sometimes, I got to tell you guys, I was real paranoid to start these because they're so detailed, right? And once I figured out that she was there to help me, and this is going back behind there. Let's get under there, get under there. And I'm going to close this to make it work for me. There we go. If you go to KarenBurniston.com, on the back of, or on every product page, there is a video. Okay? She has instructions for all of her videos every single time. All right. I'm just holding that so I make sure that that's on there nice and tight. And then my snowman will go on this piece, on that little flat right there. Okay? You'll go underneath. And I flatten it down to get it to work right. And then there it is. Ta-da! Every time. I'm pretty sure I did something wrong there. I think I folded it the wrong way. Did I fold it the wrong way, Bells? I might have folded it inside out, everybody. And I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that, but this will work. Please watch the video. I know. Carol, watching the video is easier. I know it is. Okay, so we've got this working like it should. I think I have it inside out, which is never a good thing, but it will work. The mechanism is, Karen's pretty genius to make these foolproof. So now we have that. Let's get to making our snowman. So we're going to set this little piece aside here for a second. And we're going to start with our base. We have the biggest circle right here. And I am going to need some foam. Okay? And we're just going to pop this piece right on top of that. So note to self for next time. My first time doing this came together beautifully. Dry run your pieces first. But I think what I did, and I'm looking at it right now, I think when I glued the paper to my blue piece, I glued it to the back instead of the front. Does that make any sense to you guys? So I'm going to set this, offset this just like this. Okay. Then the next thing we're going to do is our little snowman head. So you have the round die in this set, but you also have this little inset piece. So you can make a circle, or you can make the snowman face to go with it. So we want to do one of these in a solid black. That's going to be the back. And then we're going to do another one with the faces pointed out. Then all we're going to do is glue that on just like that. All right. just like that. Then we're going to put a little hat on him, just off to the side. So we're just going to do this little piece, just like that. Now we're going to put the hat band on. I'm going to grab a little tool to do that with. Pretty good. Alright. Then I have a snowflake, but I think on the Tanya's take for the snowman, I have not decided, and this is what we need Bella for. So we have some options. I'm thinking we could do a metallic snowflake in his hat instead of a silver one, and then put a rhinestone on it. Or we have a flower we can put in his hat. What do you think? Everybody's vote. Let's put his nose on first and see. Maybe that'll help us decide.
I think we should let them.
All right, so, yep, so we are going to do the vote. We have a red hat, or, oh, I like the red.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we decided. Sorry. We were going to leave it up to you guys, but now we're going to decide, aren't we, Bells?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the nose. And we are also going to take this piece and pop it up. Yep, we'll do it in a sec. So we're going to pop that up too. So we're just going to put a little bit of zip dry on here. Zip dry. Sorry, foam tape. She's going foam, snowflake, snowflake, metallic snowflake, glitter snowflake. Okay, so everybody's going snowflake, not flower. I think we've been outvoted. Okay, so we're going to show you guys just one time. So this is going to sit here, right? Okay. Just like that. We'll glue it on real quick.
The blue snowflake or the glitter
I
snowflake?
think the metallic-y snowflake. So we're going to do him kind of at an angle. Right? Okay, so I don't know. I'm thinking that the red flower's awfully cute.
I feel like that'd be more for like
What?
not winter.
Not there? Not winter?
Yeah, because
Okay.
flowers don't come in the winter.
Oh, that is a good point. Flowers don't come in the winter. So that is a very good point. All right, so are we going to go metallic snowflake or regular snowflake? Regular?
Metallic. It goes more with the background.
Metallic?
You have to cut it off though.
Okay, so what we're going to do there is I have a little tool here. I'm going to punch a little hole,
Or that.
and we are just going to put that on there just like that. I'm not really a fan of that, so I think I might put what do you think? I could put the flower on top of the snowflake. Let's see.
Somebody said the flower will get squished.
Yep, it sure will, won't it? Okay. So we're going to leave this metallic-y snowflake, and let's put a white little thing on it. And it'll be very cute.
Yeah, somebody said white snowflake.
Oh, a little white snowflake would be cute too. Oh, I see where they're going.
Could you put
I
the
see, hold on.
flower on top of the snowflake?
Yes, you could. Now, see, you guys are thinking exactly like I wanted you to think. This is what we're going to do on this, though. We're going to put a little baby white snowflake.
That looks good.
Just like that. Okay? So see how I did that? And then I think we're going to take just a little dot and put it right in the middle. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just a itty bitty tiny dot.
Just a little dot.
That looks good.
And that is what we did to change it up. Isn't that cute? All right. Next up, we need to put his little arms on him. I just glued just the edges, okay? And I'm just going to tuck them right underneath his head. In hindsight, these are much easier to build while they're flats. All right, much easier. And in that one, this time I'm going to do this arm going this way. And he is going to be holding a what?
Flower.
A snowflake. Oh, he could be holding a flower. We're going to make him hold a snowflake. And I just flipped it over. It's not a different piece than you guys have. All right, so see, this time his arm's going up, and we are going to put a little snowflake in his hand. What do you think? Yeah?
Somebody said you could do a snowflake. Or I mean a snowball.
We could do a snow... Oh. Should we glue one of these on there?
Yeah.
Make it a snowball?
Yeah.
So, all right, so we can glue one of these on here and make it a snowball. What do you guys think? All right.
Oh, he's gonna throw a snowball.
Oh, look at that. He's going to throw a snowball. Oh, Carol. Yes, actually, they are supposed to be on sale.
Snowball fight.
Uh-oh, I glued it to my finger. All right, so now our little snowman has that. Yes. Okay, so all of the dies were not put on sale because it's a kit this time. So we included the die with the kits, and we're just giving away a set of them. Okay, so moving along, we have this, we're pretty good. Oh, and all we need to do is the 3 little dots for my 3 little guys, my 3 little buttons, okay?
And then we're almost done. We just gotta do his scarf and the ribbon right there.
Almost, and then we gotta do the front. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we gotta do the front. So there's one. And so Bella and I were having the discussion of what have we learned today. And just in the last 30 minutes we learned she got acrylic nails for the first time. And she learned that crafting is very difficult with acrylic nails. Yes, it is. Totally agree. Would you agree with that statement? Yeah.
It's kind of like picking up a credit card.
Yeah, okay, so there we go. And there's our little snowflake. We're going to just tie this. Tie one little knot in here. And we could have changed out the ribbon, I guess, right?
But I think the blue looks good because
I think so
a lot
too.
of blue on there.
I think so too. Okay. Now here's this little piece. We're just going to put a little bit of glue on this. And stick it right under his neck. And there's our snowman, everybody. Throwing a snowball. Woo! I like the border snowflakes, but don't want the kits. Well, I didn't know that they were going to be on, I didn't know that I was going to use them until I did this now. Okay, so if Karina's there, or if Karen's there, go ahead and put the border snowflakes on sale. Sure. I will do that for you guys. Now, we are done with this. This is going to, we're going to train it just a little bit to go over. It's ready to go, and we are now going to do the front of our card.
Be careful, make sure it doesn't throw the snowball at you.
I know, see? If he moves, he is kind of throwing a snowball.
How?
Okay, so we're going to use this for our front as well. And since I was missing that sheet, I think what I accidentally did is I put the pieces that I needed for this card in a different one, and I used it. Remember the two long pieces that I used for the Riley card? Yeah, those are what I needed for this card. I just put them in the wrong place.
The front one?
So,
It should be daytime on the front one.
you think? So Bella said we need the daytime on the front and the nighttime on the back. What do you think? Hold on. Let's take a look at it. So daytime on the front, nighttime on the back. You don't want it to match? I say
Then it
wait.
looks emo.
It looks what?
Emo.
Okay, we're gonna go Bella's on the front, okay? So, let's go ahead and do this before we attach the card down. Very important. So, I think with this, I want to do the borders all the way around it as well, but I'm going to wait on that. So, this piece of it, I just want to take my red circle. Okay, we're going to put it right in the middle after I do my snow. Nope, I think I'm going to leave the snow off the front this time. And we're just going to put a circle and we're going to put a snowflake border around it. So we're not going to use snow on the front. Yay!
Everybody's saying yep, day and night.
Day and night. See? So this one can't be Tanya's take, right? It has to be Tanya and Bella's take.
Yeah. Because everybody's going with me.
All right. That is what you call collaboration. There's a word for you. Collaboration. Okay. You put that on there. Collaboration is when two or more people work together to achieve something. Oh no, you learned something else new today. Did you know what collaboration was?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, darn it. Okay.
Because Taylor Swift makes collaborations with a lot of people.
Oh, see, how many of you guys out there are Swifties? The Border Snowflakes die is available. I'm sure that Karina will throw that up there real quick. Okay, so I'm going to lay this inside base down first, and then I'm going to come back and lay this down. See, they said we make a good team. We do, don't we? Always have. There you go. I'm going to put this on.
How many people are watching?
I don't know. Let's see. 53 at the moment.
53?
Yeah, we got 53 people sitting here in the very same room with us. Okay. So we have that on. Now we are just going to do yet another snowflake head, okay? So we already know how to do this. We're going to glue this on here. Then we have about 15 minutes. So make sure you get your comments in. I will be giving away the 3 dies that are on the cover of this set and the snowflakes border. And there's that. So we're going to add his little hat up here. This is the easiest snowman to do, just so simple. And there's that. You could change the color of his hat. You could change, I I don't know, what could you use instead of a carrot for a nose?
You could do pickle.
A pickle? Now that would be really funny. And
Instead of a cute card, it could be a funny card because
there you go.
a pickle would be. So
And let's put a white snowflake and then a metallic snowflake. What do you think? A white snowflake and then a metallic snowflake. And we're just going to offset that. And then, should we put another white thing in the middle to match?
what's the blue?
This?
Yeah.
Or a blue one?
The white one.
The white one?
Better.
Okay. Yep, the blues don't quite match those up.
The snowman has to stay the same during the night and the day. It can't change.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He might be a little smaller after the daytime, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to let that dry on there. And look at our little snowman we made. Isn't he cute? All right, so we're going to glue this piece now onto the fronts. One thing that you will know, can you guys see this? This is what not to do, okay? This is what not to do. So you're going to do this over. I barely have it missing that snowflake. See that? So when you put other things down on top of the paper on the inside, you want to make sure that there's no catch points for this. All right, so we're going to lay that down. We are going to use our zip dry and glue that right on there, just like that. I do have to say, I love this collaboration with Bella and Tanya.
When I come down to Dad's house,
There you go.
you gotta,
I'll come get you.
yeah, when you're doing the life.
All right. So we're going to rub that off. And then let's just run a strip of glue here. And one of these. Oh, I forgot that ribbon, didn't I?
Yep.
I did. You know the great thing about zip dry is it comes off. Look at this, you guys. Seriously, I did forget the ribbon. And that is one of the best things about zip dry. Is that I can just take this, lay that here, and put my piece right back on. So now everybody out there is going to run out and put, and I have got zip dry everywhere. But it rubs off, which is really great. So, look at that. Goes right on there like that. Pretty impressive, huh?
It's bussin'.
Bussin'. New kids lingo, bussin'. Alright. So now I'm going to put this line back on here. I'm going to get my snowflakes again. Put them back on there. And we're going to trim them off. And we're going to trim off this side. Oh, I think I'm going to like this a lot. And then we're going to do this. And do this one.
Did you know Grandma Susie's Facebook thing, profile thing?
What about it?
It's a picture of me.
Yes. Okay. Oopsie. Caught it. And now we are just going to take another piece, Look at this. I have 10 minutes. Okay, so what do you guys think about this new idea of Tanya's take? So to take a basic die that we have in the Karen Burniston line, make a basic card, make a kit out of that card, and then do a different take when I do it with you guys. So you'll have the basic and some ideas. What do you think? Give me your honest feedback on what you think of this, because it was just a thought that we had and thought, it might be kind of fun. And one more, look at that little border, isn't that pretty? So give me your honest feedback. I would love to see what you think about the whole process. And whether you like it, whether you don't like it, what you might change up on it. Would love to hear your feedback.
So far they all said
All right, so there is that. Look at how cute that is. Okay, we are going to pop up our little snowman right there. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? So cute, 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 cute. I cannot even begin to tell you. See how nice and organized this looks? I cannot begin to tell you what this desk looks like. We have chaos, don't we, Bella? Complete and utter chaos. Okay. Now, that's going to go there. What do you think? I think, personally, if we had more time, I would take the time, literally, to put little pearls in every single one of these.
we should give a card to somebody.
Somebody is going to win this card. That's commenting all these comments. Somebody is going to win this card. Now, I was going to put these in everyone, in all of them, but they, what do you think, Bells? Pearls or the blue? Bella's saying pearls. I kind of have to agree with her. So we're going to open this back up. I have this. We're going to tie our little bow.
Yep, they're saying pearls.
Yep, pearls. She has the. Are you guys just voting for
they're
what?
saying blue.
Oh,
Pearls.
somebody's saying blue. Blue, pearls,
Pearls.
blue, pearls.
Pearls better. I like the white pearls better.
Yep, I think having the blue, I honestly think that while the blue is really pretty, I think if you do blue, it's going to be way overpowering, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this on here, and of course, we're going to take, my poor scissors are so gunked up, they barely cut, and I'm going to put a little snowflake right in the middle of that.
National mistakes on this stuff.
I know, what's up with that, huh? Look, we're going to put a little snowflake right in the middle of that because it needs it, don't you think? For sure. And whoever gets this card, it is going to be signed from Tanya and Bella. How does that? So we have 4 minutes left, and I am going to do this right here so someone knows they're going to get it from Tanya, and Belle's going to sign her name too. And I thank you guys so much. Oh, you could put it on the back. You could put it on the back from Tanya and Bella, and we're going to put January 2025.
Today is the...
So, this is what you guys are going to get. Now look at the difference between your kits, okay, and Tanya's take. There we go. How fun is that? Right? the differences on the fronts are this and that. Okay? And that, my friends, concludes the first ever episode of Tanya's Take with KB Riley, also known as Karen Burniston Dice, and Bella. So we are hoping you guys have a fabulous afternoon. Go have a great time, have a cocktail, do some more crafting, have a cocktail and do some more crafting. Whatever you want to do, have a great day, and we appreciate you so very much. And before we go, if there are any dies that you want to see me make a kit out of, so we'll do the basic card that's on the front with basic papers, and then we'll do my take on it, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and we will do it next time. So thanks, everybody. Have a fabulous Saturday.